Today is August 13th, 2024. Canada, baby. Okay, this is going to be a different one today for you. Okay, guys? Alright, it's going to be a little bit different, okay? I'm going to go over Tent City weather report, and then I'm going to explain why, okay, guys? Tent City weather report. Well, guys, it is chilly out there this morning. If you haven't peeked your head out the door, okay, it is chilly out there this morning. Pretty cold. It's got that fall-like feel to it, right? Just imagine how cold it would be for the people in the tent cities. From what I saw from the weather last night, you know, it's supposed to be warm, humid, but not as hot as it was there the other week, you know, when it was really scorchy out there, you know. Guys, I'm not going over my Facebook feeds today, okay? You can do your research, okay? And, you know, I will hop back on at some point and review it all, okay? For those that, you know, can't do their own that I've wanted to do for a while, but I've been busy adulting, okay, and doing my thing, okay? So I was out there fishing the other day, but not for, you know, the dinky rebait fish that I caught there a couple weeks ago that you could check out on Facebook. No, sorry, YouTube, okay? A different type of fishing yesterday, okay? I went out to talk to you guys. Okay? Got a lot of bites. But I didn't get anybody on camera, but I didn't push that, okay? I don't like pushing on people, okay, guys? Alright? I'm a different kind of type, okay? I don't push on people. Anyways, I got talking to 5 people yesterday, and 2 declined to talk to me, okay? And I'm going to go in order of my conversation and my day, okay? So, the first 2 people I approached, men, okay? They were out there weed whacking and cutting, okay? Just maintenance guys, just your regular Joes, okay? People that I can connect with, okay? Because I like guys, okay? Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I don't like guys. I appreciate guys, and I know that they can do different things that maybe I can't do, okay? Like, I recognize that. We have a lot in common, right? They like sports, I like sports, they like women, I like women. And I said, you know, I'm a YouTuber, just looking to talk to people. I'm not sure if you'd be interested. Let them know that, you know, I was worried about the shape of the country, what was going on the streets, the criminals, the perverts. And I said, what would you like changed? You know, are you happy with Canada? And the first thing was Trudeau needs to go. Yes, that needs to go, okay? And I'm just going to touch on the Michelle Ferrari video that I just posted yesterday, okay? If it was anybody else in a job, they would be fired. So why has Trudeau not been fired? Right, guys? Right. Said, you know, on Facebook and YouTube, I'm the livid lesbian. And they chuckled about that. And I said, because I don't agree with what's going on, and I don't want to be put under the same umbrella for some of the going on with the LGBTQ2 plus elemental P. These guys, I think after they picked the jaw up off the floor, these guys seem so happy that I acknowledged the big elephant in the room, okay? And they were right off the hop, you know, we don't care if someone's gay, but it does feel like it's being pushed on the kids. And I said, yeah, and I don't agree with that. I said, you know, nobody should be changing their gender. Kids should be just being kids right now. Anyways, they said they don't care if somebody's gay, okay? You know, the stereotype people that we always are like, oh, they must be racist, right? Because, you know, they go cut grass. 2 white guys cutting grass must be racist. We shook hands and, you know, see you later, because, I mean, they were working, right? Anyways, I walked down the street a little bit, and I ran into a mother and maybe her 6-month-old child. They were in a bus shelter, okay? So again, I said who I was, you know, that, you know, I was a YouTuber, concerned female, not feeling safe in Canada anymore, and asked her what her concerns were, and she said, oh, I don't even know. her first concern was bullying in the schools. Said, I just worry about my kid with the social media, you know, them going on Facebook and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, that we didn't have that growing up. Her and I both discussed that there's no accountability in the schools, not for the aggressors, not for the aggressive kids, okay? There's no accountability. And again, Doug Ford, you know, you got that new education minister, and I'm thinking zero tolerance in the school. Dougie, have you seen what's going on in your streets, Dougie? Well, Dougie, have you? Starts in the schools, it starts with the kids, and comfortable what's going on in the schools, okay, guys? So, you know, teachers, you know, your union should be there to protect you. They didn't protect me, but now would be a good time to really put them to the test, okay, guys? Teachers, okay, EAs, ECEs, child and youth workers, okay, all right, principals, okay, really start using your unions, okay, all right. She had told me that she was so thankful that her and her partner had bought their house before the market went crazy, and you couldn't afford a house, okay? So she was very thankful for that, but she's still scraping by, okay, guys? So I had mentioned to her that I had heard that baby formula has went up like 100% in price. And I said, like, what would she go through for her 6-month-old? And she said, well, your $55 container lasts her maybe 2 weeks. But that depends on how much the kid eats, right? Right? Oh, you're crying. Oh, maybe you need to eat. Oh, you're puking it up. Ah, yeah, burp. Yeah, oh, you need more. Okay, well, yeah, that formula. Okay, yeah, that could go real quick. Right? Grocery shopping with the livid lesbian. Oh, it's all locked in. What? And that is for 18 bottles. 18 bottles for $81.99. And this woman grew up in Toronto. She left Toronto thinking she would always be the city girl, and she had to move out of Toronto because she didn't feel safe. But now she feels safer than Toronto, but she still doesn't feel safe. I thought her bus came, and I shook her hand and got going, but got down the street a little bit to find out that wasn't her bus. But I was like, okay, well, bye. I walked down the street a little bit more, and I saw an elderly man coming at me with a scooter, right? And I'm worried about the seniors, okay? So I thought I would stop him just to be like, hey, do you have anything that you want to say? And anyways, I stopped him and, you know, told him I was a YouTuber, not really happy with what was going on in Canada, and did he have anything he wanted to say? That's pretty much what I said to everybody, okay? And he said he thought about it, and he said, no, he probably thought I was a scammer, or maybe going to assault him, or you know what I mean? Because that's what's going on nowadays. Your gut instinct is everybody's, right? Right. Okay, so I carried on and ran into a woman that was walking, and she had a weighted vest on, so she was working out. So, but she was a different ethnic background, and you know me, I didn't want to be. I wanted to be inclusive. Anyway, she said, "No, actually, don't have any time. I'm in the middle of a workout," and I kind of just think she felt the same. Okay, what does this person want? Turned down by those two, but I kept calm and carried on. Okay, so that didn't discourage me, and I came across two women standing in the parking lot talking, and it looked like they had come out of the gym. So I thought, yeah, I want to talk to my sisters, you know what I'm saying? So I approached these two women, and I said the same to them. You know, I was a YouTuber and kind of concerned with what was going on in Canada, me being a female. I'm kind of worried about females, the next generation. I told people that too. I'm worried perverts walking down the streets, criminals, nobody's doing jail, right? And the one woman piped up and she said, I hear you about people not doing jail. My niece was brutally beaten by her partner. RCMP arrested him and he's out. He's out. So I let them know that there was a Status of Women committee in Ottawa the other week, and that the liberals shut them down and the victims left, and one victim had come in from California. Anyways, we discussed that, well, catch and release here, right? I said, like, I'm the Livid Lesbian on YouTube, and I said, I'm really concerned about this pushing the gender on the kids. I said, kids need to just be kids. I don't think that's right. And the same woman said, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. She said, I have a niece who is transitioning, and she's like, she has experienced a lot of trauma in her life, okay? And she is transitioning, and, I'm concerned because I don't agree with it. I don't care if somebody's gay, but she, can't process it. And I said, well, that's the thing. Kids are impressionable. And the woman said, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon about it. And I said, I don't feel that everybody wants to change their gender. And I said, when I was growing up, I felt that, like, I feel like I'm a boy because of my feelings. That didn't mean I wanted to go change my junk. And genuinely thanked me. And she said, I have a gay friend who feels the same way as you. And she said, when you first asked me, I was afraid to talk to you about my feelings. I was afraid to say anything because you can't say the right thing. You can't, the pronouns, all that. Only not knowing what to say and feeling afraid. It's feeling afraid to be judged by others, the left. The left. The same woman that was telling me about her niece told me about an American couple that their child was removed from their home for improper pronoun usage. Now, I quickly looked at that, okay? All right? But I am not surprised, and it was Fox News, and you're probably going, oh, it's Fox News, it's not credible. Do you think the CBC, Global News, and CTV is? Oh, no. Other sources, too, but I pulled up Fox News. So, you snooze, you lose. Anyways, it was a Catholic couple in Indiana asking the Supreme Court... Oh, I gotta close this. Sorry, one sec, guys. A Catholic couple in Indiana is asking the Supreme Court to hold the state accountable for keeping their child out of their home after they declined to use his chosen name and pronouns. In MC and JC versus Indiana Department of Child Services, Mary and Jeremy Cox are appealing to the Supreme Court after they were investigated by Indiana officials for refusing to refer to their son using pronouns in a name inconsistent with his biological sex. Beckett is pursuing the case on behalf of the Coxes, arguing state courts allowed Indiana to keep the child from living in his parents' home due to their disagreement with the child's gender identity because of their religious beliefs. Notably, upon completing the investigation, the state determined the allegations of abuse against Mary and Jeremy were unsubstantiated, but still argued that the disagreement over gender identity was distressing to their child. And I think all that was. Scroll down a little bit because I wanted to read this, okay? But in 2021, Indiana officials began investigating the Coxes after a report found they were not referring to their child by his preferred gender identity, removing the teen from their custody and placing him in a gender-affirming home, despite the unsubstantiated claims of abuse. They claimed the Coxes made the child's eating disorder worse, even though it worsened after he was removed and placed in a transition-affirming home. Parents are upset about is they don't have enough say. And in Canada, a 12-year-old can go in and talk to their doctor and not tell the parents what is going on. That is not okay. It's a parent's job to inform the doctor what is going on, and that has changed in the last 10 years because guess what? I know this. Okay. Doctors are really not helping the situation when parents don't know what's going on with their kid. That's what I got up to, and yeah. So maybe one of these days I'll catch an interview. But that was word on the streets, okay, guys? And that's all you got to do to go get get to talking to people, okay? I say that every day.